folks were putting their pictures in the comments because it's so cool to see your little magical moments that are happening downtown. So it's very cool.
It's Christmas magic on Main Street in downtown Hayes. I'm Becky Kiser, Hayes Post Eagle Radio News reporter. I'm talking with Leanne June, Executive Director of the Bricks, on this episode of the Hayes Post podcast.
The lights are up. They're glowing. If you are out anytime between 4 and 11 o'clock, it's a gorgeous sight.
And speaking of the lights, there are a lot of new ones out there this year.
Yeah. Our Christmas committee has been working on this for more than a year. They wanted to find donors and kind of that whole just vision for downtown and the pavilion. And they delivered. They raised the money. So this is no taxpayer dollars. This is nothing from our budget from DHDC. This is all from donations. And it's just beautiful.
And I know you've told us this before, but these donations, they came not only from the downtown merchants, but across the community.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it was, I had $50 checks roll in and up to the $7,500. So it really, it was a big undertaking, and the group was driven and they made it happen, and it's just beautiful. I suggest anyone, if you haven't driven downtown, yes, the city puts up the wreaths and the garland on the posts, which I think is just like classic.
Oh, yes.
But now they've just added to that downtown 10th and Main. It's the spot to be.
The pavilion is really decked out.
It really is. There's lights around it, and then we've got a sleigh, which that's there all the time. So if you want to go take some Christmas pictures and get those printed real quick, go do it.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's those things are staying. There's a couple pieces that are a little bit lighter, and we're worried that Kansas wind might take them.
Yeah.
So those pieces we bring out just for the special occasions. Like on Friday, we've got Clydesdales, Santa will be back, and then free hot cocoa. And all of that is free. Again, the committee was so worried about having all these things and having a fee along with it for families. So they really wanted to make sure we had sponsorships in line so that these are free events. Come ride the Clydesdale, bundle up and ride the Clydesdale wagonette and enjoy some cocoa and visit Santa. Maybe give him your list if you haven't yet.
Oh, yes. There's still time for that. Santa works those little miracles every year. Absolutely.
Yes.
And, we were talking about this being free opportunities, and it really is family oriented for people, kids of all ages.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you just want to come check it out. And again, just enjoy the lights. There's several different little photo ops, and I'm really hoping people will tag us in their pictures, or like on Saturday when we had our Jubilee, folks were putting their pictures in the comments because it's so cool to see your little magical moments that are happening downtown. So it's very cool.
I have seen a lot of pictures among my Facebook friends personally,
Yes.
and they were down there and just enjoying it at different times. And it's just so much fun to see how much fun everybody is getting out of it and getting into the spirit. You talked about the Clydesdales coming. This is our famous Sunflower Clydesdales.
Yeah, Sunflower Clydesdales will be here the first 2 Fridays in December. So that's this Friday coming up from 5 to 7, and then next Friday, the 12th. Again, from 5 to 7. And like I said, we've got Santa coming, and then both of those nights. And I should mention the Clydesdales are sponsored by the Meckenstock Group. Again, having sponsors so that there is no fee. We're not having to worry about that piece. Just come down and enjoy. And it is first come, first serve, but we've got the queue signed up, people just ready to line up and get ready. And then, of course, the hot cocoa is sponsored by Worth Heating and Plumbing. So we're so appreciative of those sponsors for letting us have these free family-friendly moments downtown.
Do we know Santa's itinerary about what time he's going to arrive?
He will arrive right about 5.
About 5?
Yes.
Okay. So make sure you're down there at that time. The other thing we wanted to remind people about is coming up on Sunday, of course, is FrostFest. And again, it is the 25th year. That's amazing.
It really is. And looking back at the pictures, it's so cool to see how people get so deep into this, because it is the Illuminated Parade. People that don't know, this is, lit up floats, lit up vehicles. I've seen them
lit up people.
Yes, and it is. Everyone really gets behind the theme. And this year's theme is timeless tradition. So it's thinking back to your childhood, those things that really mean Christmas to you. And so it's really cool. I've looked through, obviously I'm seen the parade lineup, and because that's gone up already, which we have 50, I think it's 53 or 54 signed up today. And, I'm a pushover. So if you call me today, I'll probably, and you need to get in, I will get you in.
You'll squeeze them in.
Yes, because I just love that many organizations and groups want to be in the parade. And I've seen Hayes turns out for a parade.
Oh, Hayes loves its parades. Absolutely.
So I'm so excited for the whole community to celebrate with us this 25th year for FrostFest.
And it's fun. There's a lot of youth organizations that get involved too. And the kids themselves are putting these floats together with a little adult supervision, but the great ideas that they have.
Absolutely. And then the adults that are kids at heart. But I feel like there's definitely some folks that just love to participate. And again, that's Sunday at 6:00 down Main Street. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be such a good time.
We were talking about the weather forecast, and it is supposed to be in the low 40s on the weekend. But as you mentioned earlier, Leanne, of course, the sun goes down and this is at night, and it will be cooler. So you definitely need to make sure
bundle
you bundle up. That's half the fun, is your scarf and your mittens.
Yes, just get into the spirit and really come enjoy it. And then, of course, go down and take some photos at the pavilion or there at the corner. We've got those dripping lights and those big globes that are glowing. So it's just lots of cool stuff. Definitely come check it out.
Let's talk about the downtown merchants. They have had already and will continue to have some great holiday opportunities for downtown shopping and buying locally.
Absolutely. So this is the piece that I get so pumped about because these retailers know how to coordinate. They are together on, we've got a coupon book, of course, that's still available. I say it's still available. I know it's sold out in a couple of the stores, but it's a $10 book that worth up to, $1,000 or so in savings. But beyond that, the stores themselves have lots of promotions, and you definitely need to go. If you're not following the downtown businesses, you need to. I try to share stuff to our stories because it's like, there's such good deals. But coming up on the 11th through the 13th, we have Customer Appreciation Weekend. So if you are buying at those participating businesses that have the Downtown Dollar giveaway, it's double tickets. So you get your name in twice for purchases that weekend. So I know some people do this strategically on when they're buying a couch or when they're, going to go buy all the Christmas presents. So definitely check that out. That's the December 11th through the 13th. And then we have that Downtown Dollar giveaway on the 20th. So we want to get you spending all those dollars downtown before the 20th. So then we'll do that live drawing and give away $4,000.
Wow.
In downtown dollars. I know. At first I questioned it on that is a lot of money, but the maths, it makes sense. And it's so exciting that we are able to do that. And then one other thing I forgot to mention before is we have a holiday classic movie at the Fox Theater on December 14th. So it's not this Sunday, but the following. And that's at 2:00. I can't give away what the movie is because we wanted to pay a certain amount. But a father steps into Santa's boots and discovers the meaning of Christmas. It's
sounds like a fun one.
It's definitely a fun one, and just so much cool stuff again. And that one is free thanks to our sponsor, Golden Belt Bank, and of course the Fox for hosting us. Excuse me. And it's just been so wonderful to see all of these businesses come together. And then again, those retailers are working hard to keep people spending locally because, when you spend local, it just pours back into your community. Those are the people that sponsor your softball games or your softball teams and just really pour back into our own community. So it's definitely cool to see. And then, I love it chasing a deal. So go check out their Facebook to see all the deals.
How did Black Friday and Saturday go for the downtown area?
I heard that Friday was mayhem in the best possible way.
In a good way.
That it was a great day. I think the weather was perfect for people. It was a little brisk, but it got people excited about
in the mood.
And then again, when they have these great deals, don't mess with my discount. I am here for it. And I think a lot of people were, and it really got people downtown and spending those dollars. And we love that. That's great.
Terrific. If people didn't catch some of what you said this morning, Leanne, how can they get the details?
Absolutely. So downtownhays.com, you can click on the Christmas Magic on Main Street or do downtownhays.com /FrostFest.